Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Candice Marie from Young Yet Wise, and today, so let me tell you what happened. I was actually scrolling on Twitter. I was procrastinating on Twitter when I should be studying, and I saw a tweet that inspired me to do this video. So the tweet was from Anthony Copeman. Shout out to Anthony, personal finance homie. His brand is actually called Financial Intuition, and let me read the tweet to you. It says, it would be nice for bloggers to inform their audience about their income when they discuss the amount they paid off in debt. So I was like, you know what? He is right. You're right, my friend. I should totally do a video discussing how much I made since I'm debt free. I paid off $47,500 worth of debt. If you didn't know, now you know. Speaking of debt, if you haven't already, make sure you guys sign up for my free 5-day money course. It's a money email course. Every day you're going to get some money gems sent directly to your inbox. So make sure you sign up for that in my description box below. Alright, so let's get started. So first of all, I graduated in college in 2011. And I thought I was going to be making $60,000 a year because I had met somebody else that was in my major. I went to RIT, shout out to RIT, Rochester Institute of Technology, and I met somebody that was in the major that I was in that was like, yeah, I graduated, I make $60,000 right now. And I was just like, word, so when I graduate, I'm going to be making $60K, word. So I graduated college. It took me so long to find a job. First of all, I was like 6 months, I still didn't have a job, but I ended up getting like this little job at like a smaller firm. It was only like maybe like 5 or 6 people that worked at the company, and I was making a whopping $30,000 a year. That's how much my salary was set for. And I remember going to interview, and he was just like, well, nobody's rolling up to work in Lamborghinis, you know. Everybody starts off with the same salary, $30,000, with no benefits, no health, no travel, and like nothing, just $30,000. And I was just like, okay, cool. Well, obviously $30,000 seemed a lot better than $0 that I was bringing in because I didn't have a job. So I was like, my loans were just kicking in. I was just happy to have something, even if it wasn't much. So I moved back home. I was home now, which I feel like I had to move back home because how was I going to really live off of $30,000 a year on my own? I moved back home. And then after about like 6 months from that job being there, I actually got fired, guys. I got fired from that job, and I was just like, man, what am I gonna do? I had to put my student loans on pause. And while my student loans, when I was beginning to pay for my student loans, I was only paying the minimum balance. So it went from $30,000 to now I'm back to $0. And then I was like, what am I gonna do? So I started freelancing with one of my friends, Kevin. We started like helping people with their websites. So we was bringing in a little bit of money, but I still paused my student loans because I was like, okay, this isn't enough money for me to live off of, but it was cool to be able to make some extra money. I had a little bit of money in savings, but it was still not enough. In a relationship at the time, I was in a long distance relationship, and I was just like, just move in with him, you know, I'll get a new job out there. So I was gonna move back to Rochester to be with this guy, and then I was just like, I was still applying for jobs in Boston though. So I was applying for jobs in Boston and in Rochester, and it just didn't work out. I ended up getting a job offer in Boston instead, so I had to tell the boyfriend, I'm like, hey, I got this job offer in Boston, so I'm not coming to move in anymore. That plan is over. And then he was like, well, how much are they offering you? I was like, oh, they're offering me $38,500. I believe it was $38,500. It might have been $38,000. It was either $38,000 or $38,500. One of those two is what they offered me. And I was just super excited because, again, $0 was better than $38,000 was better than $0, and then some extra side hustle, little freelance money coming in. It was better, right? He was like, why don't you negotiate and just say $40,000? I'm like, oh my gosh, no, I'm just so grateful for this opportunity. How can I negotiate? Dumb, negotiate. Okay, you should always negotiate. So just always negotiate. I didn't negotiate. I was just happy for the opportunity. I started the new job making the $38,500, okay? And so what year are we in now? I think we're probably in like 2012. I think 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, we're in 2012 right now because I worked there until like 2017. That's when I got let go, guys. I got let go again from another job. 5 years that I was at this company. Let's leave them anonymous. And then they let me go. So, but during like the almost 5 years that I was there, so I went from like making $38,000 or $38,500 to $42,000. So almost 5 years, and went from 38 to like basically 42. I was still living at home. So basically, you know, when it comes to your spending plan that you're creating, the biggest expenses are food, transportation, and housing. So if you could get those costs lowered, like, you know, I don't have a car, and I still lived at home, so, you know, basically all I had to worry about was food and my student loan, so all of my money was just like kind of going to that at the time. But I was only paying the minimum on my debt till 2015. Yeah, 2015 I was paying the minimum of my debt, which was $300 a month, and I didn't start to ramp up my payments until like 2015. So 2016, 2017 I became debt free last December. I hope this makes sense. This is kind of like a long story. I wanted this to be like a quick video, but I hope you guys get it. So, oh, I should also say that I had a blog, and I was like doing freelance design work on the side. I was doing like Pinterest management. I was doing social media designs. I was doing digital ebooks. And so hopefully you guys don't get confused. Hopefully you're still keeping up with me. All right, let's go back to 2017. I'm in January now. I got let go from my job. And so now I went from the 42,000 to back down to zero. And I'm like, how am I going to make this money? Luckily, I was able to pick up a big freelance client where they were paying me more than I was making at my last 9-to-5. So now in January, I had about like $10,000 left of student loan debt to pay. I still didn't really want to go back to 9-to-5 because, like, you know, they just keep breaking my heart. You know, I was just like, maybe I should just try being an entrepreneur instead of working for somebody else. Even though when you're an entrepreneur, you're still working for other people, like my clients and my subscribers and my followers. And like my clients, you guys are my bosses, basically. So I ended up, like I said, working for a client, big client, and now my income went from like $2,100 a month maybe to now I'm almost at about like $5,000 a month. I'm almost at the $5,000 mark with the freelance gig, the bigger freelance client that's paying me more money, and then my other freelance clients that I had on my own from Young Yet Wise and my design clients. And so I was happy. I was able to pay off all of my debt in December 2017. I was so happy, but also in December 2017, I found out that I lost my big client. So now we're in January 2018 and I'm back to zero. This story, man, so many ups and downs on this entrepreneur journey. There's a lot of ups and downs. So if you ain't ready for that as an entrepreneur, just don't. I don't know if this life is for you, honey. But now I am back up. I had to start from scratch, but I'm rising again. You know, that's the beauty about entrepreneurship. You know, there's going to be downs, but there's also lots of ups. So I'm super thankful for all the clients that I have right now. And yeah, just God is good. God continues to bless me. He continues to guide my steps. But there you have it, guys. That's how much money I was making before I paid off my $47,500 worth of debt. If you were able to keep up, I hope you were able to keep up. I hope so. But don't forget to sign up. Don't forget to subscribe to this video if you guys enjoyed it. I'm getting really hot. These lights are on me, so I gotta go because my makeup's like melting. And also, don't forget to sign up for my free 5-day email course if you haven't already. Click the link in my description box below. All right. Peace out. There you have it, everybody. I didn't get to my dream of $60,000 salary in corporate America, but I was still able to pay off my debt. Thanks, Mom.